So we're going to have a talk about expected value. So here's a dice. Would you agree that if we rolled the dice, we would expect that our 4 would roll up 1 in 6 times? Yeah, that suits everything we've learned so far. So we could say we expect a 4 to land face up 1/6 of the time. I think we all agree with that. So then the question can be posed, well, if I rolled a dice 12 times, we expect a 4 how many of those times? And most of us would do something along the lines of saying, well, I expect a 4 one time out of every 6, and now I'm going to 12 times, so I'm just going to double my 1, and I'll say, oh, well, I expect it twice, 2 times. Cool, that works okay. And then we might get a question like this. If I rolled a dice 60 times, we expect a 4 how many times? Say, 60. Okay, well, 60 is related to 6. It's sort of like timesing it by 10. So, if I rolled it 60 times, well, I kind of expect it 10 times. And you're doing it basically in your head or with a little bit of intuition. Then we start to get some more tricky questions. If I roll a dice 450 times, how often would you expect a 4? So there's a few ways people can go about this, but I'd like to show you kind of a tried and tested way that works for anything. Basically, it says if we start with the probability of our outcome, so in this case the probability of getting a 4, and we times it by the amount of trials, we will get our expected outcome. So in this case, the probability of 4 is 1/6. We're going to multiply it by 450 trials, and I'm going to then use a calculator to find out exactly what that is. And I get 75. So I would expect a 4 to roll 75 times out of 450 times. So this method, the probability of my outcome or my event times by the number of trials, might even write number, gives me my expected outcome, is a really useful strategy